Hey guys, what's happening today? I got an exciting new purchase I wanted to share with you. It's the Ego lawnmower I just purchased. As you can see here, we'll no longer be needing to change oil in the lawnmower. This is my old John Deere I had for years. Probably, 15, 18, maybe even 20 years. I won't need to change the oil anymore. I do have an Ego string trimmer and I have an Ego blower. And please note that this purchase is not for commercial use, it's for home use. I have purchased a lot of mowers in the past. We actually used to own a lawn care business that mowed 2,000 homes a week, and we had tons of mowers, we had Honda back in the day and Toro. Those were our two favorites. But this is a review and my experience with the Ego XP Select Cut. I just purchased it at Lowe's. I don't know why Home Depot doesn't carry those anymore, or carry Ego anymore. Maybe someone could let us know in the comments. But Home Depot used to have this, but they don't anymore. Lowe's does. This is the 21-inch Select Cut XP. And let's pull it out of the car. Let's see if I can get it out of the car myself. Let's build this thing and see what it's really like. Sounds good? Let's do it. Okay, so again, this is the Ego Select Cut XP 21-inch lawnmower. It says the torque is 8.3 foot pressure pounds compared to gas. It's the Select Cut, and battery says it can last up to 75 minutes. I guess that will depend on current situations, thickness of grass height. I don't want to do and bore you guys with all this unboxing stuff, but real quickly we can look. I think there's 2 blades here. There's probably 1 on the mower, which means there's 3 total. Here's the rapid charger. Let's get this thing built and get it on the lawn and see what it's really like. So that was a pretty simple unboxing, and here's the things it came with. The mulching blade is on the mower already. Then it comes with 2 other blades. Let's see, the 2 other blades, it says here, is a high lift blade for bagging grass, so you can throw it in the bag really easily. So, and it looks like the other blade, it says, is the extended runtime lower blade. I don't know what that is exactly, but probably doesn't take as much force or energy to swing, I'm guessing. But we'll look into that. Comes with a side discharge, comes with a bag. The bag is the only thing I actually had to put together, and then the mower's ready to go. You just lift this up, slide the battery in when it's charged. It's 1 battery, easy to go. The handle extends out right here and collapses. Plus, there's a knob right here that you could just flip this whole thing over and fold over and set it upright. And then the last thing that was in the box is the rapid charger and this gigantic battery. It was not charged, so we're charging it up now. It says it takes about 75 minutes. We'll see how that goes. It looks like you could connect it via Bluetooth to your phone, so you can keep an eye on the charging. So once that's charged up, we're gonna get this sucker out on the lawn and go mow some grass and see how it compares to the old stable 21-inch John Deere. This thing has been a beast and a great mower. It's just that it takes gas and it takes oil. Why are we so against gas and oil lately? I don't know, but I'm just really excited to do that. Like I said, I have the Ego blower and I have the Ego carbon string trimmer, and I've been happy with those 2. So I had to try the Select Cut. Now the other mower I was looking at purchasing was the Milwaukee M18, and I'm a big Milwaukee fan. At my shop, we run a lawn care shop. All my power tools are Milwaukee. Even at home here, I have a Milwaukee M18 battery operated vacuum, which I love. And again, all my tools at the shop are Milwaukee. The reason why I didn't go with the Milwaukee, and I never used one, quite honestly, so you're just getting my research review. Online and reading tons of reviews and watching other YouTube videos, I feel like I was getting a consensus that the Milwaukee M18 was a very, very powerful mower, but one thing that it has that was least desirable was the quality of cut. And again, I'm a lawn guy, I run a lawn business, and quality of cut is super high on the list for me. It's gotta have a nice cut for me to be happy with it. So that's the reason I went with the Ego. We'll see if it holds up to the quality of cut that I'm expecting out of it. Some things I did like when I was researching the M18 from Milwaukee was that it has more of a metal deck. It's not all metal, it has a metal deck. I just love Milwaukee's quality. They said it had a lot of force, a lot of power, but again, it said it was lacking the quality of cut. I don't know that for a fact. That was just what I read. That was just what I listened to. I think they're both really nice mowers. I have Milwaukee stuff, I have Ego stuff, so I could have flipped a coin possibly, but we're gonna try this out in a bit and we'll see how it goes. Look at the lawn and see how the Ego did. First of all, these next few minutes are probably going to be super noisy because of the wind. I apologize in advance. And it's hard to see the cut on the video, but it's, you know, I can see with my naked eyes. The lawns, if you see those brown spots in there, the lawn's just coming out of winter. So it will green up nicely here shortly. But I started and did this lawn with a mulching kit on top. Now the lawn wasn't too tall, it wasn't super thick, but actually did a fairly nice job of cutting the lawn up front here. Looks pretty good. I'd say my lawn is about 3,500 square feet, 3,400 square feet of turf roughly, and I only used one bar on the battery, so the battery has tons of life. Okay, so this section of the backyard, from about here on, I went ahead and did with the Ego, and I bagged this section. I find the cut is a lot cleaner when you bag, for obvious reasons. And then this section here I did with the gas mower. And you know, when I know you can't see this on the video probably, but boy, here's the line. Here's the line from the gas on this side and the Ego on this side. I didn't realize this while I was cutting, but the Ego probably has a little nicer cut maybe than the gas mower. I wouldn't have thought that while I was doing it, but just slightly, ever so slightly. The cut with the Ego with the bag on is really nice. Again, excuse the spots in the lawn. It's coming out of winter and it had some winter damage, so we're firing up the sprinkler system today and we'll get that all taken care of. Somewhat embarrassing for a lawn guy, but this side over here wasn't that tall, and this side was done with the mulching kit. And you know, there was a couple of scragglers, a couple of times I had to double cut, but really, man, the quality of the cut isn't bad. Definitely not as good right here as if it was bagged, but almost every mower's like that. I've only found, yeah, you can see it here. when it's mulching, it just doesn't cut as well as when it's being bagged. The only mowers I found that really do super good mulching are the commercial Toro and the commercial Honda 21 inches. Those two can actually mulch taller grass pretty well, but other than that, I haven't found one I fell in love with. So the mulching is okay. Again, probably comparable to most gas mowers, but the bagging here, kind of a little bit of some clippings there from the mulcher. Not too much, but that, again, that's normal. Boy, the bagging looks pretty good. Hey, Oliver. Oliver's gonna come check out the lawn. You stayed inside for the whole review, Oliver. What do you think, huh? What do you think, buddy? He likes to chase the lawnmower, so I'm glad he stays inside. Anyways, this is the cut of the Ego right here. Pretty darn nice. Again, let's go back. This is the line right here from gas on this side, Ego on this side. And I tell you, they're actually pretty close with a slight edge towards the Ego, yeah. I know it's hard to see that on the video, but Ego has a pretty nice cut. It was pretty easy to use. It was light, it was easy to push around. I'm really not comparing these two because they're totally different mowers. I'm just comparing more so the cut quality of anything else, because that's what's important to me. So I need to mow a couple more times before I can really give an opinion on this mower. You can't mow once. I need to see taller grass, I need to see thicker grass, and I want to see how it works with all those things. So I'll follow up with you. We'll do a few more tests and we'll continue from there. So here's one thing I'm noticing about the Ego I don't care for. It seems like when you go to engage the drive, it lifts up the body a little bit. Just ever so slightly, maybe a quarter of an inch. And then it goes back down. So if you're pushing the mower versus using the electric drive, just look down here how kind of lifts it up a little bit when you hit it. I don't know if you can see that, but it seems like it lifts the mower up just a little bit when you go ahead and hit the drive button here. And I don't like that at all. Let's go ahead and try it again here. Yeah. And what made me think of that is there's a section right here of the grass. I don't know if you can see this here, but it's a little lower. Like it, right here, it's like it cut it a little lower in that circle, and that's where it dropped when I took off the drive. It sank a little bit and left a little divot there. I see a little one right there too. I don't know why it does that. That seems odd, because if you're pushing the mower, you're going to be consistently at one height. But it takes a second when you hit the drive button to lift it up. It lifts it up like a quarter of an inch before it starts cutting. So that seems very odd to me. If anyone else has experienced this, please drop a note in the comment, but I don't like that. After using the Ego mower, I came to some conclusions. First, I want to let you know I really like Ego as a company. We use their blowers in our lawn care business. All our trucks carry an electric blower. I do use their string trimmer at home. I love it. But this lifting of the mower, how it would lift up when you would engage the electronic drive, it looks like it would lifts it up and it changes the height of the grass when it's cutting the grass. And I just really didn't like that. It really bugged me. Due to that one thing, because I'm so interested in quality of cut, I went ahead and returned the Ego, and I don't think it's a bad mower. I don't think a lot of people would even notice what I'm noticing, but I'm very particular with the lawn, and it did leave just enough gouge or scalp in the lawn when I went to go analyze the lawn further that it really bugged me. So I returned it right now, and I'm going to try a new mower. And in our next video, I'll go ahead and show that to you, and we'll see if this one's any good. Thanks for watching. Until next time, we'll see you. Please hit the like button if you like this, or subscribe. Have a great day.